Okay, so we're going to have a look at half angle identities. We're going to have a few examples. So the first thing we're going to look at is the actual formula. So you have the sine for the angle identity, the cosine, and then we have the tangent. Now the tangent has three different formulas because sine theta divided by cosine theta is also tan theta. Okay, so let's have a look at one question. So we may be asked to use a half angle formula to find the exact value of cosine 67.5. So if we look at the unit circle, so you have cosine in quadrant 4 is positive, all in quadrant 1, sine in quadrant 2, and tangent in quadrant 3. So 67 is in quadrant 1, where cosine is positive. So we're going to look at the cosine, but we only need to look at the positive formula. So rewriting 67.5 and substituting it in as 135 divided by 2. And then if we look at the cosine value for 135, this is minus root 2 over 2. And now we can multiply the terms and then simplify. So if you multiply by 2, so we can eliminate the 2 in the denominator, and then simplifying, this is 2 minus root 2 over 2. Let's have a look at another question. So this question is going to be in radians. So we use a half angle formula to find the exact value of sine of 5 pi over 8. So we need to rewrite our 5 pi over 8 as a half angle and looking to see which quadrant where sine is positive. It's either 1 or 2. So it's going to be in quadrant 2. And we can rewrite this as 5 pi over 4 divided by 2. And we're going to substitute it using the sine half angle formula. This is 1 minus cosine of our angle. So if you look at the cosine of 5 over 4 pi, that's minus root 2 over 2. And then we need to simplify. So we can multiply by 2. So we can eliminate the 2 on the denominator, and obviously the root 4 becomes 2. So this is our final answer. So looking at another question, this time we look at a question with tan. So you use a half angle formula to find the exact value of tan of 3 pi over 8. So looking at the unit circle, so this time tan is positive in quadrant 1 and 3. So looking at our angle, we're looking at quadrant 1, where tan is positive. And we're going to divide by 2, so this is 3 pi over 4 divided by 2. And this time we're going to use one of the tan formulas. We're going to substitute in the value of 3 over 4 pi. So now we need to simplify further. So if you multiply the top and bottom by 2, and we can simplify, and this will give us our our answer, but we have a root 2 on the bottom, so we need to rationalize with the conjugate, multiplying. And if we simplify, our final answer, the tan of 3 pi over 8 will be root 2 plus 1. Okay, so let's give you some questions to try. So there's 3 questions. There's 1 in degrees, 2 questions in radians. So pause the video, answer the questions, and when you're ready for the answers, press play.